what's up everybody, your boy J Max. So I did this 6.5 gen for my boy, and I did not record the first one because I had no idea what I'm doing. So I said, you know, a lot of guys want to basically learn how to do this and they don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna make an instructional video as easy as possible for y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so we're gonna start by shit you need. You're gonna need some vice grips, you know, various vice grips, some clamps. Everyone has different methods of doing the way they do it. I'm gonna show you how I do it. This is called butyl. It's a sealant that, you know, it's softens and hardens. So this is what I use to reseal the housing. Your standard Phillips head screwdrivers and the rings. This brand is this XB Halos. They're pretty bright, as you can tell. This is actually two. This is a 80 mil and this is a 70 mil. So he's gonna put it inside, one inside of the housing and the other one, so it gives it like a double ring effect. Looks pretty wicked in the nighttime. So you're gonna need two of these. This is for the 6.5 gen. Set 80 millimeter, 70 mil, 80, 70. Okay, so let's get to work. Oh, and your gloves. First thing you want to start by doing is removing the tabs. There's a couple of tabs. You just follow it around and remove them. So you can use it with your hands, whatever. Boom. Pull this backwards. Pull this backwards. Oh, by the way, this is an Aftermarket 6.5 gen headlamp, just in case you were wondering. And then you start slowly removing it around. And it's that easy. So you put that to the side. If you haven't done this before, because I've done this a gazillion times, if you haven't done this before, you might want to start by writing down everything you do. That way you don't have that issue. Okay, next thing you want to do is remove the harness. I did it because it's just easier to not burn or get anything. You can't really mix it up when you put it back in. So it's pretty easy, and you take out as many things as you can take out. This is a stock halogen bulb. You might want to upgrade that. Totally optional. And then you pop this off. Pretty simple. Okay, so with this being off, you're gonna have a couple of screws on the Aftermarket, which is one here, it's already out, 2 and 3. So you want to remove those ones. They're all star head screwdrivers. Make sure you secure all your bolts. You don't want to lose any. There's actually supposed to be 3. The other one somewhere, don't know where it is. Okay. So with that being said, let's go into the oven. Okay, so next step you want to do is set. Everyone has different methods and techniques to how they set their oven temperature. What I do, I set my temperature for 20 minutes, and the temperature I set it for 220 degrees. So I set it for about 20 minutes. I preheat my oven first, and I set it for 20 minutes. I'm gonna take this wet cloth. You try your best not to get it caught up on the actual the heating thing. You put the towel down. Don't get your hands burnt. Right? So what you want to try your best to not have the headlight touch anywhere, corners, or the heating, whatever, coil or whatever it's called. You position the headlight. I usually put it down this way first. Position the headlight and make sure that you have sufficient clearance from the top and the bottom. You push it in you make sure that it's not touching anything that it's gonna get burned. You turn your oven on, bake it for about 20 minutes. I would go about 20-22 minutes just to be on the you know, short side, because sometimes you try ripping it apart, it does not actually rip apart. So 20 minutes, set your timer. If you're a bit scared, keep checking on it every 2 minutes just to make sure it's not melting or any weird shit. Okay, now that we've baked our headlights in the oven at 220 degrees for 20 minutes, you're gonna just bend these tabs that's around the headlight. You're just gonna bend it over. That's one, that's two. You just look for all the tabs that's on the headlights and you bend it over. That's three, that's four, and that's five. Next thing you want to do, you want to stand it on an upright position. Take your hands from hold the front lens and the back housing and just pry it open slowly. And it should come off with no problem. Take your time, be gentle with it, and it's just gonna open up like a prostitute on the corner. So there's no need for the gloves anymore. You can take the gloves off and you just slowly just take all the excessive open up easy like a prostitute. So my boy didn't want to do anything extra with his headlights, so it's just a matter of installing the halo rings and that's it. Okay, so the next step you want to do is take off you want to put it on a piece of towel too. You want to keep the lens from getting scratched. So there's a screw just at the, ooh, this thing is kind of hot. There's one screw that's holding the inner housing down. You want to remove that. Again, if for a safe practice would be, because you haven't done this multiple times, you want to write it down until you can actually memorize how to do it. Then you take the lens and you gently remove it from the housing, and that's it. You just successfully opened a 6.5 gen headlight. So all I'm doing here is basically making a groove so that the wires could rest flat on the surface, so that the wire could rest securely inside of there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my special glue that I have and just stick this inside of here so that it sits neatly inside. So this stuff is mounted in there. It mounts really secured, and I use this. It's pretty expensive. It's about 50 bucks for the both. I love it. This is the actual glue and this is the accelerator. So you use this and then you spray this on it. It works pretty friggin' well. I love it. So with that, I have this piece. So there is no way that this ring could fall out now, with, you know, from actually screwing up and learning from my previous headlights install. So this is in here snug, and yeah, that's one down, one to go. Okay, so this ring is in now. As I was saying previously, I had a ring, one of these rings fell out, so now I take a little extra precaution when it comes to gluing it. I actually put a little tab, like, ran it through the headlight housing, because I don't want the shit to fall off, the ring to fall off, and the guy comes back to me saying, hey, you know, the ring fell off. So this one's in, the other one's in, and time to put it back together now. So a little trick I learned from watching a YouTube video is that whatever they use in these shaving creams actually reduces fog. So because these are poorly insulated, what I'm gonna do is spray some of this shaving cream inside of the headlight. Not a lot, just a little bit, and then you take a cloth and you just wipe it in. So according to the video, this is the first time I'm actually trying it. This is actually supposed, the alcohol or whatever they use inside of this would help it from fogging. So these are common problems with these headlights. After you open them up, you don't want to over wipe it, just enough to get the haze out. And so I guess we'd have to wait till Christmas if this actually works or not. Don't worry, it's totally safe. You won't destroy the headlights. Damn it hot, that motherfucker. It hot. As I said, remember where you took all the stuff off, because you will have to put the headlight back together again. Let there be light. And there you have it. So the 6.5 gen halo rings has been successfully installed. So now I repeat the process and basically reverse the steps that I take, which is to put it back into the oven and reseal it. So after everything's said and done, headlight's been resealed. Put the clamps on. Clamp it as much clamps as you can. Remember to put back in the bolts. It's wired up. And there, my friends, is the 6.5 gen halo ring conversion. Both are working. Me and my boy, we're gonna do his conversion. He actually trusted me to paint his bumper for him. I don't know how it's gonna come out. I'm hoping everything come out good, because I actually want it to look good.